Good morning.
Morning.
It's 7:11.
Ooh.
It is another overcast, gray day. I don't think we'll get to see the sun at all this trip, which is really sad. I guess it's better than it being too hot. But we are now making our way to the bus stop here at the resort so that we can get on the bus to go to Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom opens at 8 today and closes at 9. So hopefully we get a chance to be there while, as long as we can, pretty much. But we do have an early morning, so we won't be able to stay forever. But
And it closes at 8 tonight anyway.
no, it closes at 9.
It closes at 9. Oh, I thought it closed at 8.
Yeah. This mask is kind of annoying me. We'll see if I have to switch it out for one of the other ones. Keeps fogging up my glasses, but it goes with my outfit.
Horses.
We'll see. I might have to put on that one. It's so misty. It's kind of depressing. This was not the weather that I wanted to have on our last day. My glasses are getting wet. Oh well, at least we have the umbrella. Yep.
If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and home with me again. Oh, life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, if you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and home with me again. Oh,
Okay, so hair's pretty much gone, but we got some pictures. I wanted to make sure we got a few pictures where there was nobody, even though the weather is drab. Now we're going to go to Space Mountain. I think just because it's still so wet, it's better to do anything that's indoors, and then hopefully we'll get to do some outdoor rides like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That one currently already has a 70-minute wait, and the park's only been open technically for 14 minutes. I mean, that's definitely a ride I need to go on, but I'm not gonna go when it's drizzling. I don't wanna get super wet. So to Tomorrowland and Space Mountain we go. So we just finished with Space Mountain. Pretty good.
Mhm.
I think I like it better than the Disneyland Space Mountain. They're both unique.
Mhm.
They're both slightly different, but it's always good. It's still very miserable out. Still got the umbrella, but we're just gonna do what we can while we're here because who knows when we'll get a chance to come back.
Yep.
Even though the weather is garbage.
It's not that bad. It's not full out raining.
Well, it's not as good as it could be. I was expecting sun during spring break, but oh well. So we just got out of Carousel of Progress.
Which was really cool.
Yeah, and it's nice to sit down. Trying to rest as much as we can today. It is still pretty drab out here. It's almost like borderline sprinkling.
Yep.
It's just really, really misty.
Yep.
And it's not that cold, but it's
No.
just sadly very wet. Let's go see what else we can do. Here's more of Tomorrowland. The line for Space Mountain is wrapping around now. I'm glad we got to go on it while we did. So let's check the wait times and see what we could do. Cinderella's castle. Just wanting to get off my feet for a moment. I am getting hungry, so I probably will get Starbucks. But it's nice to just sit and watch the castle and relax for a moment.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, there's a nice little like arcade here with the columns and everything, some benches. So.
We went on Winnie the Pooh. So we've gone on technically 3 rides now.
Yep.
Space Mountain, the Teacups, and then Winnie the Pooh.
And Carousel Progress.
Yeah.
And it's like a ride/show.
Yeah. It's still bad weather, unfortunately. I don't know if it's gonna let up. It's 10:30, so technically it's still morning, but I really doubt that this weather's gonna change that much. If anything, it would just be nice if it could stop drizzling.
Yep.
I mean, my curls are already just completely gone, but I don't want the drops to keep showing up, because anytime we go anywhere where there's an awning, little drops of water get on me, and they end up staying there for a bit because this takes a while, this sweatshirt material, to dry. So it just looks weird.
That's what Photoshop's for.
But anyway, just gonna enjoy the day as best we can.
So I'm here in the line for Starbucks, which wraps around the block on Main Street. I get the feeling that the Starbucks line is going to be longer than the wait for Space Mountain, which is very silly, but people love their Starbucks, so.
Waiting in line for Starbucks. Just went to use the restroom near the fire station. Carl just went. Our reservation for lunch is at, I think, 2:20, and it's 11:23 right now. So we may possibly get a chance to go on at least another ride before we have to go to lunch.
As I predicted, exactly 30 minutes from when we went in.
Alright, we got the goods. I got a ham and cheese croissant and a mocha, which sadly they dripped on the side, so I couldn't get an aesthetic photo. Got a yummy vanilla bean frap. And what did you get?
It's the wrap with spinach, feta, and egg whites.
There we go. And this is the first time we get to take off our mask in Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
And then look, not a bad view, huh? Right there. Alright, let's begin. Alright, first bite. How's it? Good? Is it Gouda? Or no, there's no Gouda in there. It's better. Oh well, bad joke. But mine is delicious. Alright, so just finished, little snack. We saw the cavalcade with Piglet and Rabbit and Eeyore go by. That was cute. I burnt my tongue on my coffee, which sadly, not a good mocha. Sad times when the coffee isn't good. But the wind is picking up just a tiny bit and it's bringing some sprinkling again. I don't think I would need the umbrella necessarily. It's not that wet, but I'm sure the weather's just going to be like this on and off all day. It is 12:05, so we still have a little under 9 hours left. We're going to see if we can go on a ride or two before we have our lunch reservation at the Crystal Palace, which is actually just over there. And this is one of the very few times that I'll get a chance to vlog without my mask on because we are sitting and eating.
I got it. I get it.
Alright, we're gonna go. In line for Big Thunder Mountain, and we have not stopped walking since we got in line. It said it was a 40-minute wait, and we've just been walking through, and now as we're getting closer to like the loading stations, now it's starting to slow down just a little bit. But yeah, we've just been moving the whole time, and now we're actually stopping for the first time. I already took off my glasses just to get ready, and now I'll have to take off these.
This here's a wild ride in the wilderness!
Just got off a Big Thunder Mountain. It was barely like a 27-minute wait, which is great.
Really fast.
Nice to be on a roller coaster again. Got some footage. Tried to hold the camera as best I could without getting like awkward angles. But anyway, thankfully the rain has stopped. Let's see what else we can do before our lunch reservation.
Yep.
You can see Splash Mountain behind us.
Yep.
It's right now a 50-minute wait. I don't know, I'm torn because I kind of want to go on it, but I don't really want to get soaked.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Weather.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go through Adventureland now. Heading into Adventureland. We didn't get to go over here last time because we were short of time. But since we have still about 8 hours, might as well check it out. Tortuga Tavern. There's Pirates. The line ending over that way. I think it says 75-minute wait for Pirates. It's definitely a Pirates themed area. At Disneyland we just have the one ride. The rest is New Orleans themed. They don't have that here. Heading towards Jungle Cruise, and for us in Disneyland it's Tarzan's Treehouse, but the OG is Swiss Family Robinson. Unfortunately it is not open right now, but we can at least get to look at it. Let's find Orange Bird. We're gonna find the Citrus Terrace, I believe, so we can get some orange Dole Whip. They've got an Aladdin ride, Magic Carpets. It's pretty much Dumbo, but with magic carpets. There's the Enchanted Tiki Room. And then, ooh, Aloha Isle Refreshments. I see Dole Whip. We must be getting closer. I didn't realize how big Adventureland is. It's much bigger than Disneyland, that's for sure. More space in Florida, right? We found him! There he is! Look at him. Alright, so we got the orange, or no wait, citrus swirl. It's very tart. I mean, it's not awful, but it was surprising because I've had Dole Whip at Disneyland, like the raspberry, and it was not that tart, but it's still good. And I'm pretty sure it's swirled with vanilla Dole Whip, and you didn't get a choice what it was swirled with.
Yeah.
But it seems pretty good. We're just trying to eat it really fast because it already started melting. And then of course we gotta try the pot stickers. Carl's just now trying one of the pot stickers. Was it the pork or was it the veggie?
I think it's pork.
The pork one? What do you think?
It's good. Yeah, no, I think it's like a pleasant crunch to it.
Yeah, like it's not bad. It's not rock hard.
No.
And the sauce, of course, is probably the best part. And then we're just finishing the Dole Whip as well.
Here comes the sun.
It's like in WALL-E when he's charging with solar panels.
Yep.
And then he powers up with Microsoft.
Take us back down.
Hope you're on a magical ride. See you soon, World Vampires.
Alright, so we got a chance to go on the Aladdin Magic Carpet ride, and now we are waiting and checked in for our lunch reservation at the Crystal Palace, and the sun decided to come out for a little bit, so now it's starting to feel warmer.
Milagro.
Too bad my hair wasn't curled now. Oh well. We wanted to be here for opening, so we were. After lunch, we will make sure we get the photo pass photos near the castle, like the super zoom and stuff like that, and then we're gonna get in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Whether it is 65 minutes or 90 minutes long, we're gonna wait in line. And we've got the umbrella, and we'll make sure that our water is filled for the wait, since it's now getting warmer. We're in the Crystal Palace now.
Yep.
And now we're going to use our phone to look at lunch once again. I think we already know what we want. We just gotta wait for the server to stop by. But it's nice. It's really nice in here.
Yep.
So here's our little starter. So since we already paid to like get in here, it's like $40 per adult. And what comes with that is you get this shared salad. They put the walnuts on the side for Carl. And there's blue cheese. It's already tossed in the sauce. And these look good. These biscuits, what'd you say was in them?
Yeah, so they're cheese and herb, I think.
Cheese and herb. And then we've got 3 different types of items that you can go put with the
Yeah,
biscuits.
we've got caramelized onions, a regular butter, and I think like a garlic butter.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this is just our starter. I don't think I'm gonna be hungry later.
I
We'll
know.
just have like the egg rolls and then
Yeah.
that's it for dinner. But here we go. We got the grub. Carl got the catfish and shrimp. You can have that. So for me, I have the chicken with mac and cheese and collard greens. Yum 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 yum. Let's hope we can finish it all because we have dessert coming too. Defeated. The collard greens were not my favorite. I ended up stealing some of Carl's green beans.
Which are delicious.
But the mac and cheese is obviously devoured. The chicken, I wish that it didn't have bones. I didn't know it wasn't going to be boneless, but I picked what I was able to from that. I gave Carl the drumstick. And then, how was your catfish?
It was good. It wasn't very catfishy. But it had a nice sauce. And it's seasoned with like pepper.
Okay.
So
And
tasty.
then he had some tots, some toddies. And then I believe we still have dessert. I'm so full already, but it's better that we have a big lunch and then we don't have to worry about dinner, so that we could just do some more rides until we have to leave.
Yep.
And we're gonna leave earlier tonight just because we have to be up at like 5 to get the Magical Express because our flight is at 9 a.m. So yeah, sad times. It's coming to an end. Can't believe it's almost over already. But it was better than nothing. So they gave us a whole dessert tray, which we're definitely not going to be able to eat. But there's strawberry shortcake. That can be Carl's. Looks like there's a cupcake.
Yep, some little donuts in the back.
Almond donuts. Syrup, maybe?
I don't know.
And then some sort of like fruit sponge cake. And then a tart, I'm
Yep.
assuming. Oh gosh. Oh,
And she said the tart has an almond extract in it.
already. I'm so full, I can't eat anymore. But I feel bad that we're wasting this food. We don't really have that much space in the backpack left. And we're going to be going on rides, which they could get squished in the backpack anyway because you got to shove the backpack in between your legs.
Yep.
So sadly, we can't finish it all. But it was pretty decent. It's a nice experience to be in here. $40 per person and then plus tip and tax. So it could be close to like $100 for 2 people. But you get the salad, the biscuits. You each get to choose your own entree. Not a lot of choices for the entrees, but there were several options, and then the desserts, which are massive if you can get through them. So this would really benefit like a family because you could each share the dessert, but it's pretty filling. I'm really full. But once we're done with this, we're gonna head to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
So I left Sylvia to get in line for 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, and I'm on the way back to the bathroom, or from the bathroom, and I will hopefully find her soon.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Where we go? I think that was the whole ride. I think we're just waiting now, maybe for loading.
That was 2 minutes.
It was?
Yep.
Waiting in line for Peter Pan.
Yep.
We had to go like in through like the Columbia
Charter
restaurant
house.
charter
Yeah.
house and go like upstairs and down and blah 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 blah, and now we're back outside. You can see the tangled bathroom area right there, and then we still have to go all the way around the corner to get the queue part of the ride. And it is now 5:28, so this may be our last ride, and then maybe just stroll around, some last photo stops, maybe a shop or two on Main Street, and then we want to get the transportation early. We got to get back to the resort, pack, and have an early night because we have an early morning because we're leaving.
Yep.
Magic Kingdom.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We have to now go find the restroom and then find the bus. Bye, Mickey. Bye. Alright, we're back at the resort. My feet are killing me.
You are not the only one.
Still gotta pack, gotta soak my feet, relax, and get ready for the flight tomorrow. Early morning. Our flight is at 9 a.m. So that means they're gonna be boarding about what?
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the bus.
No.
Yeah, they'll be boarding like 8:30 or so.
8:30, so we have to take the shuttle back to the airport. And of course we want to be there early. So we're getting up at 5 a.m., which I pretty much got up at 5 a.m. today. But it's all worth it. And it was a pretty good trip. There were some things that were stressful, some things that were disappointing, but it was still pretty good. And I'm glad we got to come. So when you get back to your room, there's usually a notice from the Magical Express on when you need to leave. And because our flight is at 9 a.m., we need to leave here at 5:35 a.m. So that means we have to get up even before then. Lovely. Alright, so we're gonna try to split. We might not successfully do that.
I think we're both gonna die.
We're pretty stuffed. I mean, we just got some chicken strips and some fries to have sort of dinner, even though we weren't really that hungry from our big lunch at Crystal Palace. But we do have milk that we got with the Gideon's cookies that we really need to drink before our plane tomorrow morning. So if we could at least have a few bites and maybe drink the milk, that'd be better than letting the milk go bad. But we could always maybe bring the cookie and finish it in the airport or something. Because I know this is a pound of cookie dough and chocolate, I believe. So we'll see how well we do. All right. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Was this the chocolate chip one?
Yes. Look at this. It's massive. Oh my gosh.
It's a monster.
I mean, we'll split it in half.
Or at least try to.
Not really half, but we'll save this piece. And we're just gonna eat this piece. Alright. Ready? Alright, let me take a little piece. Alright. Gideon's cookie taste test. Pretty good. Very sweet. I'm glad we got the milk. I don't know if it's because it's a day old that maybe
It's a little bit dry.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be that way.
It doesn't seem dry though. It's definitely kind of.
It's still
doughy?
chewy. Yeah, it's still doughy. I mean, it's good. What do you think? Same as me. It takes time to chew. Good or bad?
Good. I appreciate that they got the salt to keep it from just being pure sugar rush.
This is definitely a share with someone cookie, not a eat by yourself cookie.
Unless
You're going to eat it over a few days, which by that point it could go bad. But pretty good. I don't know if it's worth 5 hours waiting in line at Disney Springs, but it was good. So yeah, pretty good.